A lot of men over 40 assume a black watch goes with everything, but an all-black watch can actually be one of the harder styles to wear across an entire wardrobe. It may look right with athletic clothing or a dark casual outfit, yet feel too heavy with chinos, brown shoes, an Oxford shirt, or a navy blazer. Versatility comes from the entire design, not one color alone. A dependable everyday watch should move naturally between jeans and sneakers, a polo and chinos, and the more polished clothes you wear for work or dinner. In this video, you will learn which case color works with the widest range of men's clothing, how white or silver, black, and navy dials change the look and feel of a watch, and when steel or leather is the better choice. By the end, you will be able to look at almost any watch and tell whether it will work with the clothes you already own. And the first step is to stop looking at the dial by itself. Five details determine whether a watch works across your wardrobe or only with a few specific outfits: the case, the dial, the strap, the finish, and the overall design. Get one of these wrong, and even a neutral dial can become surprisingly difficult to wear. The case. The case creates the basic character of the watch. Silver stainless steel feels neutral and understated. Yellow gold feels warmer and more noticeable. Rose gold is softer, but still clearly warm. A black case usually gives the watch a more modern, sporty, or tactical personality. Even when the dial is neutral, a bold case color can make the entire watch feel more specific. The dial. White and silver feel clean and classic. Black creates stronger contrast. Dark navy adds color while remaining relatively understated. Brighter colors add personality, but they also become a more visible part of the outfit. The bracelet or strap. A silver bracelet moves comfortably between casual and smart casual clothing. Brown leather works naturally with denim, khaki, boots, and other warm casual pieces. Black leather looks cleaner and more formal. Fabric and rubber straps usually move the watch in a sportier or more relaxed direction. The finish and overall design. Brushed metal has a quieter appearance. Highly polished metal reflects more light and can make the watch feel dressier. The overall design matters just as much. A simple three-hand watch with a clean dial will usually move between outfits more easily than a large sports watch with a thick bezel, several subdials, and strong contrasting details. That is why two watches with black dials can have completely different levels of versatility. A clean black dial inside a balanced silver case can work with almost anything. A large black design with a thick bezel and heavy rubber strap may be better suited to athletic or outdoor clothing. To evaluate any watch, ask 3 questions. Does the case color work with most of your wardrobe? Is the dial subtle enough for everyday wear? And does the strap make sense with the shoes you wear most often? That is why the case should be your first decision. Silver stainless steel behaves less like a color and more like a neutral, which is why it works easily with navy, gray, earth tones, black, cream, and denim. Think about a normal week. On Saturday, you may wear a white t-shirt, jeans, and sneakers. During the week, it might be khaki chinos, a navy polo, and brown shoes. For dinner, perhaps you choose gray trousers, a light blue Oxford shirt, and black loafers. A clean stainless steel watch can work with all 3. Why the bracelet matters. With a steel bracelet, there is no need to match the watch to your belt or shoes. It looks natural with brown boots, black loafers, white sneakers, and suede shoes. That gives steel an advantage when your footwear changes from one day to the next. Casual enough, polished enough. What makes steel especially useful is the way it sits between casual and dressy. It is refined enough for an Oxford shirt or casual blazer, but it does not feel out of place with jeans and a polo. It adds structure without taking over the outfit. For men over 40, that balance matters in an everyday watch. It should help the outfit feel complete without becoming the loudest part of it. Finish and proportion. Proportion matters just as much as finish. Mostly brushed steel is usually easier to wear than a bracelet polished on every surface. A medium, well-balanced watch also moves between casual and polished outfits more naturally than an oversized design. Imagine the watch with 3 outfits: jeans and a t-shirt, a navy polo with chinos, and an Oxford shirt under a casual blazer. If it feels natural with all 3, it is probably versatile enough for everyday use. Silver stainless steel gives us the strongest foundation. The dial determines what kind of personality that foundation takes on. White or silver, clean and classic. If you want the most understated option, start with a white or silver dial. Both work naturally with navy, gray, earth tones, black, and denim, and neither demands much attention from the rest of the outfit. A white dial adds a little brightness to the wrist. A silver dial feels even more restrained because it visually connects with the case and bracelet. On steel, either one can move easily from a navy polo and chinos to an Oxford shirt and dark jeans. A brown strap makes the watch warmer and more relaxed. A black strap makes it cleaner and more formal. That strap choice becomes especially important when you start coordinating the watch with your shoes and belt. For most casual wardrobes, white or silver on steel is the easiest place to begin. But if a light dial feels too quiet, black gives the watch more presence without making it difficult to wear. Black, strong and modern. Black earns its versatility through contrast, but the case around it makes a major difference. A black dial fits easily with white, gray, navy, olive, beige, and dark denim. It can look just as natural with a gray Henley jeans as it does with a casual blazer and charcoal trousers. The most flexible version is usually a black dial surrounded by silver steel. The silver case breaks up the darkness, keeps the watch from feeling too heavy, and helps it move between casual and smart casual clothing. An all-black watch has a narrower role. It may look excellent with athletic clothing, outdoor gear, black jeans, or a technical jacket. It is simply less likely to blend naturally with an Oxford shirt, khaki chinos, loafers, or a navy blazer. That is not an age rule. It only means the design asks more from the rest of the outfit. For a cleaner, more polished casual look, a black dial with simple markers and a balanced silver case often works better than a larger design with a thick bezel and several contrasting details. Black is dependable and modern, but black is not the only dark option. Navy offers similar flexibility with a little more personality. Navy, versatile with more personality. Navy works for a different reason. Blue is already built into most men's everyday wardrobes. Many men already own blue jeans, navy polos, light blue Oxford shirts, chambray shirts, and navy blazers. A dark navy dial does not need to match those pieces exactly. It simply belongs within the same familiar color family. With a silver case and bracelet, navy is easy to wear with a white polo and jeans, a light blue shirt and khaki chinos, or a navy blazer with charcoal trousers. Add dark brown leather and the same dial becomes warmer and more traditional. The shade of blue matters. Dark navy is calm and understated. Cobalt and electric blue attract more attention and are more likely to become the central color in the outfit. A highly reflective blue dial may also look much brighter in direct light. For everyday wear, a quieter navy usually offers the best balance. White or silver is clean and classic. Black gives you stronger contrast. Navy adds personality while staying easy to wear. Think about which one fits your wardrobe best: white or silver, black or navy. But the same dial can feel very different once you change the strap. Steel gives a watch more freedom. Leather gives it a clearer direction. Brown leather makes the watch warmer and more casual, while black leather moves it toward a cleaner, more formal look. Brown leather, warmer and more casual. In a casual wardrobe, brown leather usually feels most natural. It pairs especially well with blue jeans, beige or olive chinos, navy polos, sweaters, suede jackets, brown boots, and loafers. Medium brown, dark brown, and chocolate brown are the most dependable shades. Dark brown is especially forgiving because it works with both light and dark denim and coordinates easily with navy, khaki, cream, olive, and burgundy. Very light tan and bright cognac can still look good, but they attract more attention and may be harder to use with darker clothing. Black leather. Cleaner and more formal. Black leather moves the same watch in a cleaner, more formal direction. It feels most at home with black shoes, gray trousers, white shirts, charcoal jackets, and polished business casual outfits. For a wardrobe built mainly around jeans, brown boots, khaki, and earth tones, black leather may feel slightly formal. For a wardrobe with more gray, black, white, and structured clothing, it may be exactly right. Matching the strap with shoes and belts. Keep the strap, shoes, and belt in the same general color family. They do not need to match perfectly. A chocolate brown strap can work with medium brown shoes, and a darker cognac strap can still look natural with brown boots. You do not need an exact color match. You just want the leather pieces to feel connected. In very casual outfits, this matters less. With smart casual clothing, a little consistency helps the outfit feel more intentional. For men who regularly alternate between brown shoes, black shoes, boots, loafers, and sneakers, steel remains the simplest choice. Leather may improve one particular outfit. Steel makes the watch easier to wear across the entire wardrobe. If the watch allows quick strap changes, a steel bracelet and one dark brown leather strap can cover most casual and smart casual situations without needing a second watch. Versatile does not always mean better. It simply means easier to wear. Not every watch needs to blend quietly into an outfit. Gold, green, brighter dials, and designs with a stronger personality can add character, but they require more coordination. Yellow gold and rose gold. Gold feels most at home beside warm colors such as brown, camel, cream, burgundy, olive, and navy. A modestly sized gold watch can look elegant and timeless. A large, highly polished one has a stronger presence and may be less adaptable with sporty or minimal casual clothing. Rose gold is softer, but it still carries a warm tone. It pairs well with beige, cream, brown, and burgundy, although it may not blend as easily with every wardrobe. These metals can look excellent. They simply require more coordination than silver steel. Green and bright dials. Dark forest green works well with brown, beige, navy, gray, and denim. Green has more personality than white, black, or navy. The brighter or more reflective it becomes, the more attention it draws. Red, orange, bright yellow, and turquoise work best when you are comfortable treating the watch as an accent color. They can make a simple outfit more interesting, but they are also more likely to compete with a shirt or jacket. Designs with a stronger personality. Color is not the only thing that can narrow a watch's role. An all-black case, a thick bezel, a large size, or strong tactical styling can make a watch feel more specific even when the dial itself is neutral. A man who wears mostly black, athletic, or technical clothing may get excellent use from that kind of watch. A wardrobe built around denim, khaki, Oxford shirts, and classic casual jackets will usually work more easily with a simpler silver design. Here's the practical difference. A neutral watch blends into more outfits. A bold watch needs to be coordinated more intentionally. Neither approach is wrong. They simply serve different purposes. So, what color watch goes with almost everything? For most men over 40, the safest foundation is silver stainless steel. Choose a white or silver dial for a cleaner, more classic look, black for stronger contrast, or dark navy for more personality without giving up versatility. Stay with the steel bracelet for maximum flexibility. Choose brown leather when your wardrobe leans toward denim, khaki, olive, boots, and warmer colors. Choose black leather when you wear more gray, black, white, and polished business casual clothing. The simplest formula is this. Start with silver steel, keep the dial neutral, and choose the strap based on the shoes and clothes you wear most often. Which would you choose for an everyday watch? White or silver, black or navy? Share your answer in the comments. For more practical, uncomplicated style advice for men over 40, subscribe to the channel. The right everyday watch does not compete with your style. It quietly completes it. Thanks for watching.